Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introduce, my name is Herliani with name 211-01822-0010 from Group 5. On this occasion, I will discuss the fifth meeting of the English Math Assessment. And of course, we will discuss about vocabulary, a video, and examples of questions number 7, 8, 9, and 10. First, we will discuss about vocabulary. First, algebra. Meaning in Indonesian is aljabar. Algebra is a branch of mathematics that use symbols and mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to solve problems. The algebraic form has elements, namely variables, coefficients, constants, and terms. Example, 24 square x plus 5 square y minus 12xy plus 8y minus 7 equals 0. And second, coefficient. Meaning in Indonesian is coefficient. Coefficient is a number in algebraic form that contains a variable. Example, 5x means the coefficient is 5. 3 per 4x plus 2 means the coefficient is 3 per 4. And third, function. Meaning in Indonesian is fungsi. A function in mathematics or mapping is a special relation that maps each member of set A to exactly one member of set B. Example, fx function equals 2x plus 2. A function f that maps A to B with the rule fx is 2x plus 2. From the function notation, x is a member of the domain. The function x is 2x plus 2 means that the function f maps x to 2x plus 2. So the resultant area of x by the function f is 2x plus 2. Fourth, greater than. Meaning in Indonesian is lebih besar dari. Sign greater than can be used to show the difference in the number of objects that are more than the number of other objects. Example, 9 is greater than 7. Fifth, greater than or equal to. Meaning in Indonesian is lebih dari atau sama dengan. More than for a number in an interval means that the number is included in the interval. Usually on the number line is marked with a full circle mark on a number. Example, b greater than or equal to 0. B is a real number. This means that is a real number greater than 0 or equal to 0. The number 0 is included in the number. And sixth, less than. Meaning in Indonesian is kurang dari. The sign less than can be used to indicate the difference in the number of objects that are less than the number of other objects. Example, 23 less than 50. And seventh, term. Meaning in Indonesian is suku. Terms are variables and their coefficients, including constants in algebraic form, separated by addition or difference operations. Example, 3x plus 4x minus 5. Then the terms are 3x, 4x, and minus 5. Negative 5. And 8, factorization. Meaning in Indonesian is faktorisasi. The factorization of a number is the product of all the integers that divide the number evenly. Examples. From the factor 3, we can take the answer that the prime factorization of 24 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, or cubic 2 times 3. And ninth digit, meaning in Indonesian, is angka. A digit is a number represented by a single digit, a term used to describe a symbol that describes a quantity. Examples: 115, which consists of the number 1, 1, and 5. It means that the number 115 consists of 3 digits because it has 3 digits. And 10th number, meaning in Indonesian, is bilangan. Number is a concept in mathematics that is used for counting and measurement. Example: 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. A negative number is a number with a negative or minus charge. For example, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, and so on. Okay, next we will discuss about video. For the first question, find the value of x for the following equations. And solutions: we have 3 times x plus 5 equals to 17. Well, you are subtracting 5 from both sides of these questions. So we are subtracting 5 from the left, and we are also subtracting 5 from the right. You are just left with the 3x, and 17 minus 5 is 12. All we have to do is divide both sides of these questions by 3. So we are just left with an x on the left hand side. So you are left with x is equal to 4. For the second question, 7x minus 2 equals -10. Find the value of x for the following equations. Well, if we add 2 to the left hand side, these two guys will cancel out. If we want the quality to still hold, if we add 2 to the left hand side, we also have to do it to the right hand side. So we have 7x is equals to -8. If we want to just have an x on the left hand side, we have to divide the left hand side by 7. So that the 7x divided by 7, just the 7 cancel out. You are left with x. So let's divide the right by 7 as well. And we are left with just an x equals to -8 divided by 7 is -8 per 7. Or if you want to write it as a mixed number, x is equals to 7 goes into 8 one time and gets a remainder of 1, so it's -1 and 1 per 7. Okay, next we will discuss about examples of questions number 7, 8, 9, and 10. First, example number 7. Alison and Rachel were competing in race. Alison had a 10-minute head start and was running at 3 km per hour. Rachel ran at 5 km per hour. In how many minutes did Rachel catch up with Alison? And solution for this question: distance traveled by Alison equals distance traveled by Rachel. Let t equals Rachel's time. T plus 1 per 6 equals Alison's time. 1 per 6 hours equals 10 minutes. Using distance equals rate times time. We have 3 times t plus 1 per 6 equals 5t. 3t plus half equals 5t. Half equals 5t minus 3t. Half equals 2t. 1 per 4 equals t. And t equals 1 per 4 hours equals 15 minutes. So Rachel can catch a lesson in 15 minutes. Examples number 8. If Joe can find 5 rooms in 8 hours and Samantha can find 3 rooms in 6 hours, how long will it take them to paint 7 rooms working together? Okay, solution for this question is total number of rooms painted equals rooms painted by Joe plus rooms painted by Samantha. 7 equals 5 per 8t plus 3 per 6t equals 5 plus 5 per 8t plus half t equals 5 per 8t plus 4 per 8t. 7 equals 9 per 8t. t equals 7 times 8 per 9. t equals 56 per 9 and t equals 6 times 2 per 9 hours. So they can find 7 rooms together for 6 and 2 per 9 hours. Next, example 9. It takes Susan 10 hours longer than Laurie to take their store's inventory. If it takes 3 and 3 per 4 hours for them to do the job together, how long would it take Susan to do it alone? Solution for this question: Laurie takes less time to complete the job equals t, and Susan takes less time to complete the job is equals 10 plus t. One job equals amount done by Susan plus amount done by Laurie. 3 and 3 per 4 equals 15 per 4. 1 equals 1 per t plus 10 times 15 per 4 plus 1 per t times 15 per 4. 1 equals 15 per 4 times 1 per t plus 10 plus 1 per t. 1 per 15 per 4 equals 1 per t times 10 plus 1 per t. 4 per 15 equals 1 per t plus 10 plus 1 per t. Multiplying both sides of the question by the least common denominator, 15t times t plus 10, and 40 times t plus 10 equals 15t plus 15 times t plus 10. 4 square t plus 50 4 square t plus 40t equals 15t plus 15t plus 150. 4 square t plus 40t equals 30t plus 150, and 4 square t plus 10t plus 150 equals 0. 2 square t plus 5t plus 75 equals 0. And 2t plus 15 equals t minus 5 equals 0. And yes, t equals negative 15 per 2, or t equals 5. equals negative 7.5. Therefore, Susan can complete the job in T plus 10 equals 5 plus 10 equals 15 hours working alone. So, the time it takes Susan to do it herself is 15 hours. And last, example 10. At the chocolate factory, John's job is to experiment with mixing different amounts of milk and chocolate to find different flavors. If he makes 2 squares cutie of type A, which contains 15% chocolate, with 1 cutie of type B, which contains 10% chocolate, he creates type C. What percent of type C is chocolate? Okay, solution for this question is in type A, we have 0.15 times 2 equals 0.3 cutie of chocolate. In type B, we have 0.1 times 1 equals 0.11 cutie of chocolate. Together in the mixture of type C, we have 0.4 cutie of chocolate. Percentage of chocolate C equals amount of chocolate A and B divided by amount of type A and B equals 0.4 divided by 3 equals 0.1333 and equals 13 times 3%. I hope that's enough presentation of my achievement. I apologize if there are errors in the pronunciation of words. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.